Hello, everyone. What is happening? We are live. I have the fan on medium because it's warm. It's really warm and humid tonight. It's, what is it now, like 80? It's 81 right now, 81 degrees. It's 81 degrees. It's about to storm out too. So I'm a little warm right now. It's normally not this warm at night here. This is even for July or August, this would be really warm at night. But I got the fan on. Robert says he melted 3 times today. I'm going to be sweating during this. It's warmer than last night. It definitely is. There's not AC downstairs. There's not AC in this room. No AC in this room. But normally this room stays pretty cool. Like, again, it's just so warm tonight. Normally it's not an issue in here. Or it hasn't been. But it's, I mean, look, it was 90 degrees. It's normally not 90 here. It was 90 degrees. Wow, Garth is here. Garth says, so cold here in Australia, I want the heat back. Thanks, Garth. Look, Garth is here from Australia. Special guest, Garth. Garth, how is everything? If I were living here year round, I would somehow figure out how to air condition this room. But this is the first time I've been in this room where it's needed this. And I mean, there's been some warm days. It was warm. It was in the 90s the last 2 days, but it wasn't like this at night. Oh, MJ is here. Hey, MJ, thanks for the gift memberships. Look at that. MJ gave memberships to Imperial Zilla, Michelle Dietrich, Anthony Nash, Abby Girl, S. Bernard. Thanks, MJ. Yeah, just tonight is really warm. It's not even supposed to be this warm like tomorrow night. It's just this is the warmest night, I think. At this time tomorrow night, it's supposed to be maybe like 10 degrees cooler. Hey, Eddie Smith is here. Hi, Eddie. Thanks to our moderators, Havasumam is here. AJ is here. Raven Riley is here. Kay Body is here. Sarah is here. When I do Agenda Free TV, I have AC outside the studio, so I can get it a little cooler in the Agenda Free TV studio, but not here. You know what what I could do? I mean, I could in theory open the windows, but I don't think that's going to help. Because you know why? Because it's 81 degrees outside. I actually can't open the windows because it's about to thunderstorm here. Sorry, Sarah's modding. Thanks, Sarah. Gino the Gnome is here. Ganino the Gnome, file PZ629 over on Twitch. I think I'm going to move this fan closer to me. I'm going to move it right here. And put it right next to me. Have this big fan blowing right on me. You guys can probably hear it, but what can I do? I need it. It's just hot. We have here Gas on the Brain, Susan Stater, Evelyn in Maine, Randy J., William Cromer, Laura G., John 1948, Imperial Zilla, Gigi, Randy J., William Cromer, H.C. Sweden, Roik Butcher, Lori from Boston. I might have said that already. Patty, Karen Belisle. My name is Renee. Did I say AJ was modding too? AJ's here modding. PZ Papa Zulu, Kellen L. U Rock. Rick Hoppy, Croat Shomglin, Tracy Ralston, Geraldine Carstensen, Stoyrum, KC, LC, LP Cat Guy. Hey, thanks, Deb N. She says, hope electronics stay cool. I think they should be fine. I mean, computers, some people game on computers and they go crazy on them. They get really hot. So I'm not doing that. So it should be fine. But thank you. S. Bernard is here. The Apostle Steve, Abby Girl, Anthony Nash. Oh, thanks, Eddie Smith, for being a member. Thanks, Eddie. Eddie, what's new? I don't know when the next date I'm baking is. I don't make a schedule for this channel. We just do things when they happen. I Rivas. Toast and Loaf is here. Lisa Kurz. Joe's Crayons. Fierce Warrior. They have special gaming computers that don't get too hot. Yeah, but then you have to have like special cooling systems and stuff. These computers can get hot when you stream. Oh, Eddie's going to come out with a new video. That's exciting, on Country Road Entertainment. His channel, Country Road Entertainment. I know some of you subscribe to it. I'll look forward to that. Tanner Hill is here. There's Eddie's channel, Country Road Entertainment. There's Eddie. So new video coming up. Check out Eddie's channel. A lot of good travel stuff. Terry D24 is here. I think it's starting to rain out. We're supposed to be thunderstorms. I'm going to check the weather radar. Pammy says, how did the blueberry muffins work out for you? Great. You can go watch it. Watch the stream where I made them. Go to the end of the stream. See how I like them. They were incredible. I'm just looking here at, yeah, we are, I think it's raining out right now. Yes, we are getting thunderstorms right now. I'm looking at a weather radar and it's like right on top of us. I'm going to look out the window in a second. This looks pretty serious. You can't hear it though, but I can hear it. Hang on, let me peek out the window. See. Yeah, it is downpouring right now. It doesn't seem to be light. It doesn't seem to be thunder and lightning though. We're supposed to get thunderstorms. I'm not hearing thunder, but it is downpouring right now. I'm not really seeing lightning on the radar either. That's interesting. There's not even a severe thunderstorm watch right now. So I think it's like a lot of rain, but not a lot of lightning. That's what I can gather. Yeah, I'm in the Boston area. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be raining here for a little bit. Fine with me. It'll test my umbrella. Well, that other one was out there for a couple of years and it did fine. It's tied up and everything. So hope it doesn't become untied. But it's also down. It's not the umbrella. I crank it down, before I go inside. Time-lapse sketchbook is here. Alibaba is here. Carolyn Davis. Cats don't bark. Great Googly. Geneva Beach, Ernie Smith. Schweddy is here. Swizzy Nick is here. I'll update you on the muffins shortly. Howie M is here. Uh-oh, what's this? I got to check something real quick. That's not really a big deal. Okay. Oop, I gotta check one other thing. Okay. Anthony Nash is here. Aura Dawn is here. She's in Western Massachusetts. Big boomers and rain in Western Mass tonight. Megatron is here. Happy solstice, longest day of the year, says Megatron. Rock Canada is here. Rock Canada 999. Summer begins. Actually, summer's well, no. No, I want the start of summer. What's the official start of summer? I guess it's today. Well, it's astronomical summer. But there's isn't there also meteorological summer? I need to check this. Yeah, astronomical summer started today. But isn't there's like two different summers, isn't there? I'm checking this right now. Yeah, look, I'll show you guys from from NOAA. I'll show you. Meteorological versus astronomical seasons. Meteorologists and climatologists define seasons differently from regular to astronomical spring, summer, fall, and winter. So why do they differ? Why do they begin and end on different dates? It's short because it's the astronomical seasons are based on the position of Earth in relation to the sun, whereas the meteorological seasons are based on the annual temperature cycle. The equinoxes mark the times when the sun passes directly above the equator. The summer solstice falls on or around June 21st, the winter solstice on or around December 22nd. The two equinoxes around March 21st and September 22nd. Okay. But so that's just based on the position of the sun. Meteorologists and climatologists break the seasons down into groupings of 3 months based on the annual temperature cycle. So I don't know, when does the meteorological summer start? Has that started already? It's like the 3 warmest months? Probably not, right? Or I don't know. Oh, wait. Meteorological is June 1st? Oh, I had that wrong. Oh, look. Meteorological summer includes June, July, and August. Meteorological fall includes September, October, and November. I see. So meteorological summer already started on June 1st, but astronomical summer started today. Either way, it's summer. Well, if you're in the U.S. Hey, Konstantin Kipchenko is here. Hey, Konstantin. When people say first day of summer, I think they're probably talking about today and not June 1st, right? I think so. Bella Sadist is here. Barbara Crossley is here. You can see here, this is from weather.gov. Earth has its seasons because its axis is tilted. Earth rotates on its axis as it orbits the sun, but the axis always points in the same direction. So as the Earth goes around the sun, at one point, which is here, you can see the northern hemisphere is facing the sun more directly when it spins around. But like in December, the northern hemisphere, when it's facing the sun, will be not facing it as directly. In June, the sun shines directly on the northern hemisphere and indirectly on the southern hemisphere. Whereas in December, it's shining directly on the southern hemisphere and indirectly on the northern hemisphere. I'll post a link to this. You can read about it. Hang on a second here. One moment. One moment here. Hey, thanks to Kenneth Colton. That's nice of you, Kenneth. Thank you. I'm hearing thunder, by the way. I'm hearing thunder. Kenneth says he is playing Elden Ring expansion in Xbox, getting his butt kicked. Thanks so much, Kenneth. That's so nice to you. I know nothing about Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a 2022 action role-playing game, says Wikipedia. It sold 25 million copies, making it one of the best-selling games of all time. Oh Hi Bacon says Elden Ring looks hard. Kat says my son plays it on PlayStation. They Call Me Taj says, oh, not Elder Scrolls. Kinetic Fox is here on Twitch. Sonic Man the Best is here on Twitch. They show ads on the bottom on Twitch? Is that true? I did not know. Traction Relax says, I'm not a gamer, but I watch my grandson play it. Daryl is here. Hello, Daryl. I can hear that thunder. Shell says, I met my hubby at Lee on World of Warcraft. Cool. Nick Nemesis, I have no idea what that means. Paul G says, gotta love that bucket hat. Hey, thanks so much, Paul. That's so nice of you. Paul has a bucket hat. Yep, we got the bucket hat on. The mannequin. Hanging out with his bucket hat. Thanks, Paul G. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Thanks so much. Kat loved the baking stream. Watch it with her daughter. Hey, thanks, Kat. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm going to give you a muffin update in a second. I'm just trying to deal with the heat here. It's very warm. It's very warm. Very warm in here today. I mean, again, it's like 80 degrees right now out. 9:14 p.m. and it's what is the temperature? 81 degrees. Rita W is here. I'm looking at a temperature map right now. It looks like it's pretty hot in Pennsylvania, for example. I mean, it's hot a lot of places. Southwest looks crazy hot. But also some in Nebraska, Missouri, Indiana. I mean, some in New York. It's hot a lot of places, but some places super hot. Kay says 81 where she is in Mississippi. Lee is in South Miami. That sounds nice. Molly O is here. Lisa Lodwick says Ohio is hot. Serge Deb is here. N Moore is here on Twitch. Haas McKayfabe is here on Twitch. Gary Eckert is here. Linda Forsyth is here. Tall Man is here. Fierce Warrior is here. No, Palala, I unfortunately don't really have enough time to play games. I'd like to. Be fun, but don't really have time right now to play them. Ryan the Gamer is here. Okay, we'll talk about a couple things. Yeah, it is so, again, it is, the last 2 nights, even though it was hot out, I was not feeling like this in here. It is hot. Maybe after it rains, I'll open the windows or something. It like sucks the energy out of you when it's so hot. I think I might be okay with the I don't know if it's going to cool things down when I open the windows up. I bet it will, because I bet it's hotter than 80 in here. I got a big fan right next to me. But I'm looking at the radar. It kind of looks like we might be almost done with the rain. Almost. Let me see. I might crank up the window. Crank open the window. Let's see. Oh, no, it's still pouring rain up. It's still pouring rain. I can't open the window when it's pouring rain out because it'll just get all wet in here. So maybe in a few minutes, when the rain stops, maybe I'll crack open the windows. But it's still raining a lot here. It's not supposed to get much cooler here tonight. No, in Orlando or Atlanta, I would put the AC on. All right, so let's do a little update on the muffins. Robin is here. Zipper is here. Let's do a little update on the muffins. So I brought basically the rest of the muffins over to my brother's today. I had to get them out of here. It was not going to end well if they were all here. So I brought my brother the rest of the muffins. I had to bring him back his muffin pan anyway. And he really liked them. He had one. He really liked it. And then one of my nieces had 2. The other niece didn't really like them, but one of my nieces really liked them. So, Kay's going to make some. Kay, are you going to make the Jordan Marsh muffins? You're going to make the recipe I made? I just couldn't have them sitting here because I would just eat them all. Linda says some people just don't like blueberries. Yeah, my niece who didn't like it, I don't even know if she likes muffins, but one of them really liked it. I did taste one of them. I had a couple bites of one of them because I wanted to see how it tasted after 2 days. Still good. They've just been sitting out That's what the recipe said. Don't put them in a closed container; they'll get too moist. So I've just been leaving them out. Well, they were in like I put them in the oven, but I don't have the oven on. I was storing them in there. I would have had to store them somehow if I kept them longer, but I got rid of them. Zipper bought some blueberry muffin mix. Oh, thanks, Kenneth Colton. Kenneth says, "Rest in peace, Donald Sutherland, legendary actor." Yeah, he was in a lot of movies where he was really good. Thank you, Kenneth Colton. I appreciate that. Sally likes stale muffins. I'm not really used to eating muffins. It's like a lot for me to eat. I mean, I had two the night I made them. They were really good, but like, I'm not used to that. Like, I don't eat many sweet things these days, so. I think I might be able to open the window. I really need to get it cooler in here. It's really hot in here. Hold on. Are we good yet? Still raining? You might be able to crack it open a little bit. I'm hearing some thunder, but it's definitely cooler when I open the window. All right, I'm doing this. I'm gonna get a little breeze. I'm gonna get a little cross flow. I'm gonna open a window over there. Let me open two windows. That'll be better. Get a little cross flow going. I think that's going to help a little bit. I can already feel it. It was just really kind of stale in here. So I just cracked the window over there, which I've never done in this studio. And I cracked a window in there. So now at least there's some airflow going on, which is something. That's something. I feel a little bit better. Mountain Baker Girl is here. Dingier Pillow is here. Cherry Sour is here. Thank you to Robin. Robin says Donald Sutherland was also an artist. I used to run into him often as he was buying his charcoals at Lee's Art in NYC. Lee's Art has since shut down. Thank you, Robin. That's very nice of you, Robin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Robin, thank you. I'm glistening. Yeah, it's just hot. Hey, Athletics is here. What's new, Athletics? What is new? Isn't this the last year the A's are playing in Oakland, Athletics? It's probably not a sore subject. Jib and Jive is here. Says, who let the muffins out? Jib and Jive says, what is going on in the world without breaking news? You know, some days I'm covering stuff, some days I'm not. It just depends on what's happening. We're here more when some days I'm here more, some days I'm over on Agenda Free TV. Thanks to Erin McCune. That's so nice. Thanks for the unicorn sticker, Erin. That's very nice of you. Aaron McCune, thank you. I have a Empty Nest Gardens. I have a big fan sitting right here, blowing on me. It's just blowing on me. The Red Sox, I go like once a year. I'm going with my brother in like a few weeks. Let's see. Yeah, it's the one Athletics sent me. It is a great fan. This is really the first day I've been in this room and been like too hot. I could get an AC and put it in here. I mean, it wouldn't be in here for that long. Like put it for, I could get one and put it in the window. I don't really want to have an AC in the window down here. Because now you might think, well, maybe I could, but like, I feel like, doesn't that make it easier for someone to like break through the window if there's an AC in the window? Maybe I'm wrong. But if you're going to put an AC in, you got to do something to like stabilize it so somebody can't just lift up the window or whatever. Because you're not locking the window. Right? Because right now when I close the window, I can lock the window by twisting the tops of the windows. If I have the window half up to put an AC in, then what you'd have to do is install something above the window so somebody can't put up that. Which I'm not going to do because I'm not it's not my place. So for the first floor, get a portable AC. I used to have a portable AC, but it still had it ran outside. You still had to have a pipe run out. I mean, are there portable ones where you don't need an exhaust? The portable one also, you had to have like a bucket to leak into, or for the water to leak into. Mary said, someone stole my sister's AC out of her window? Hey, David Spivak is here. Brad says portable AC still needs to vent to outside. Anyways, normally it's not a big deal. I mean, again, summer is not that long here, and most nights are. This is about as hot as it gets as night here. Remember, guys, it was a record temperature the last couple of days. I think it was one of the last 2 days. It was 98 degrees in Boston. That's the record ever. So most nights it's not going to be this hot in here. Dingier Pillow said I could do a Lookner stream in a different room when it's hot. I could do that. I don't like doing it not on set though. I mean, I could. Kind of like being on the set, Lori, I didn't say it was an all-time record ever. It was a record for the day. It was a record for the day. Just wait until August? No. It's not going to be 107 in August. 98 is hot for anywhere in summer. Normally, it is not 81 degrees at 9:37 p.m., no matter what month it is in Boston. It's not hot for June. It's hot for any month in Boston right now. They sell portable air conditioners, but again, the one time I had it, you had to vent it somewhere, which I can't do. Not anymore. It vents out the window. Yeah, I can't have it venting out the window. The point is to not have the window open. Robert says they need venting. Kenneth vents his into his fireplace. No vents with those containing ice? So I'd have to fill it with ice? How does that work? Fierce Warrior says if it's only a few nights, it's not that bad. It should only be a few nights. I'm looking up stuff about ventless air conditioners, if they have any. Oh, I hear more thunder. More thunder. So, like, they sell these things. I don't even know what these things are. I don't even know how these things work. Hold on, I'll show you this. So that it says, hold on, that's from Lowe's. It says Ava Polar Black Ventless Portable Air Conditioner. It cools and humidifies the air using evaporative technology. How does it work? I have no idea. Tall man says those aren't true air conditioners. They pump extra humidity in the room. I think it's something with evaporation. Polly sent me a solution to put an AC in your window securely. Like, now, to be clear, I know in theory it can be done. It's not a question that it can't be done. It's just I can't do it myself. And I don't know if it's worth bothering the landlord to do it for the amount of days I'd actually use it, which would not be many. Yeah, like Polly sent me this thing, which is a security window lock bar. Again, I don't, it's something to make it so that you can't open up the window if there's an AC unit or whatever. I don't know how it works, but thanks, Polly. But yeah, it's just like, I think it maybe goes down from the top, so you can't push up the window. But again, I would still have to get an air conditioner. I just don't know that it's worth it to get an air conditioner and have somebody come install it, and then they have to install whatever protection mechanism. Again, I'm not anticipating needing it that much. If I do, that's a different thing. Thanks, Polly, for sending that in, by the way. I love people just telling me I can do everything myself. People in the chat telling me I can install everything myself. Yep, everything myself. It's not my place. I don't own the place. Also, I'm not a handyman. I don't know how to drill. I'm not going to start drilling into the walls in the boards. You don't need tools? You don't need tools? Of course you need tools. You don't need tools? How do you fix the air conditioner to the window if you don't need tools? It's toolless? So everything just fits perfectly. Everything fits perfectly, right? No matter what, you guys don't know what kind of window I have, what kind of window fixture there is, what the windows look like. But you're insisting that I myself can do everything myself and install an AC with no tools and make it so that no one can break in and that the window is impossible to lift. That's what you're saying. I just want to make sure you're saying this. Remember, this is on the first floor. Oh, Imperial Zilla says takes at most 15 minutes to install. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. When I've never done it before and no tools. So in 15 minutes with no tools, I can take an air conditioner and put it in my window and everything will fit perfectly and no one will be able to break in, right? That's what you're ensuring me? 15 minutes with no tools? Because that hasn't been my experience with any air conditioner in my life. That's far from. That's not. And I know how the handyman installed both of them, and that certainly wasn't the handyman's experience. It's already significantly cooler in here. I opened the windows tonight. Kay, I actually think this room is too big for 5,000. I don't know for sure because I haven't measured it, but you might be right. I don't know. I'd have to measure the room because I have a 5,000 room, but the room is smaller than this. I have a 5,000 in my bedroom. It works great. My bedroom is really super small. Anyways. Again, I don't think it's going to be an issue. If it gets to the point where there's too many nights where I'm warm, I'll do something about it. But I'm not going to get everything myself where I don't own the place and start installing stuff myself. I don't want to do a thing where I don't understand the putting in a window when I'm not there. I had a portable one. I don't really want to have to put the exhaust in the window every single time I do a stream and then take it out every time I do a stream. I feel like that could be a bit of a pain. Maybe I'm wrong. Alfredo Gonzalez is here. No, I'm not going to leave it in. Again, I'm on the first floor. I don't want to start leaving air conditioners in and making it easy for somebody to break in. Anyways, I'm hoping it's not an issue. This is literally the first night ever here that it's been too hot in here. And it's much cooler now that I open the windows. There's also window fans. I've never had a window fan. That's also something where I'd have to put it in the window every stream, then take it out, which is not non-ideal. Anyways. Commander Cisco is here. So I appreciate the suggestions. Desert Darlene says, I have a window fan and it is good as an air conditioning as long as the outside air is cooler than the inside. We'll move on from that. We'll move on from that. We will move on from the AC question. Today I went to the grocery and I picked up some ingredients for the blueberry pancake stream, which I don't know when it'll be. It's not going to be the next couple days, but that's going to be the next thing we make. So I got buttermilk and I got baking soda. That's what I needed. Buttermilk and blueberries. I got buttermilk, blueberries, and baking soda. And I ordered the sifter we talked about, and I ordered the maple syrup we talked about last night, and I ordered a spatula, but I got a different one than the ones we were looking at. I thought maybe I was going to get the OXO one or the Rubbermaid one, but I read a couple really good reviews today of this one by, I think it's called GIR. Wirecutter likes it. I think there was some other article that really liked it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get that one. So I apologize. I didn't get the one I thought I was going to. Where is the one I got? This one. I might have ordered the wrong length. I wonder if I ordered the wrong length. No, I think there's only one length. Let's see. I could always cancel the order and reorder it. Let me show you the article I looked at. Hey, Jake from State Farm is here. So this is from the wire cutter, for example. Best spatulas. Now they have some metal ones here. This one, GIR. No. Best silicone spatulas for mixing and baking. GIR Ultimate Spatula. That's this one. So if you click on the link, you get that one. That's the one I ordered. That's literally the one I ordered. It says 11 inches. I got a different color, though. I got this color. So they said that they called it the best silicone spatula for mixing and baking. They said it's small enough to fit into a peanut butter jar, strong enough to press down doughs, and flexible enough to clean the edges of a batter bowl. They also said it's heat-proof to 464 degrees Fahrenheit. So I ended up getting this one. I'll post a link to it. Somebody else liked this one, too. Linda likes the red one. Red is too bright for me. I like having red things. It gets me all anxious. I know it's expensive for a spatula, but I figure I'll, whatever. I use it for the broadcast. Hopefully I have it a while. I'm just going to post, I'm going to post the link to the GIR Ultimate Spatula. I just posted the link. As an Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. I'll see if I can get the other review too that I saw. Hang on. Where is my... MJ says she likes the red one too. I'm sorry, we have different taste in spatula colors. Where is the other review? I'll show you. I can review it. Here's another one from Bon Appetit. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I said Bon Appetit, Bon Appetit, Bon Appetit, whatever. This one, their article says, our best, it says the GIR silicone spatula. Same one. Exact same one. Easy to clean, can take the heat, it's sturdy and flexible, stock up on other sizes. Well, I just got my one size. Anyway, so that's the one I chose to get. Wait and see when I get it. You can see how I like it. Alfredo, we'll do another Amazon stream at some point. What you buy on Amazon. At some point we will. Hopefully it lasts a while. So I got that, and then I got the sifter that we looked at last stream, and I got the what else? And I ordered the maple syrup. So we're good to go. So by next week, all of those yeah, I do have a package here, Cynthia. We'll get to that in a little bit. Thank you. By next week, I should have all the stuff here for the blueberry pancakes. So at some point, we'll do that. Karen says you will want to scrape your bowl constantly with that spatula. MJ, your mixing bowls from Pioneer Woman worked well on the muffin stream. Cherry sour says they say red makes people hungrier. Really? What is this here? Building fire in my town on scanner? What? Where is this at? I got a local alert. I think I have my scanner set up to alert me when it's like something happens in my town. It said building fire, but I'm looking at it and it's silent. I wonder if there's a building on fire in my town. I'll keep the local scanner on and see. See if I can find anything out about this. Look outside, and I don't hear any sirens or anything. Oh, I got it. Somebody posted about it on X. I'm seeing on X. It's a house. It's a house fire. So this is a house, and the house is not right down the street from me. And it's, where is this? Oh, I know. It's near like a baseball field that I used to play on as a kid. It's probably like a 10, 15-minute drive away from here, actually. 10-minute drive. I know where it is, though. Oh. Okay. Well, figured that out. First, when I saw the alert on the scanner, I was like, wow, there's some crazy huge event in my town, but it wasn't like, it was, I had the alert set up to give me, I get local alerts when it's not like a million people listening to the scanner or anything. U-Rock says lightning strike. I don't know what caused it. Who knows? No, I don't think I've gone through I don't think I've gone to a walk in that neighborhood. Gone for a walk in that neighborhood on the air. Darren, I already bought the sifter. So that ship has sailed, but thank you, Darren. Fired Up Freddie says the moon is huge tonight. Quantica is here on Twitch. Extermin is here on Twitch. Regina George says, where's the pancakes at? We'll make them maybe next week. Jacob's dad is here. New Dragons is here. Bananarama is here. Yukon Winds NC is here, who says it's hot here in Connecticut. JT88 Clay 54 is here. They're all over there on Twitch. Have I used the umbrella much? I've been outside every single day for some period of time. It's great. I'm going to be using it all summer. Oh, the other thing is, we'll talk about this next week. I really like my fan that I showed you last night, which is my little, it's kind of a small portable fan. And I actually used it today. I used it in the kitchen, then I sat outside for like an hour and I used it outside. But I did order the bigger battery powered fan last night. I said, because I think I'm going to be outside a lot. Like instead of sitting at my desk during the day, while it's nice, I'm just going to go open up the umbrella and sit there. So maybe I'll be like reading news or whatever, but I can just do whatever there. So since I'm going to use it so much, I was like, you know what? It's free returns. If I love it, maybe I'll return the portable one because that's free returns. So I ended up ordering the bigger. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to try the bigger battery powered fan. It was interesting though. It was so warm today in here that the smaller battery powered fan, I put it right next to me when I was making my dinner. Put it on the kitchen counter. It's just, but I really like going outside when it's nice out. Now that I have that umbrella there, I can just sit outside and do my workout there, which is fantastic. I mean, 2 years I never would go out and sit outside when it was warm out. But now that I fixed the umbrella, I can go do that, and I really like it. It's really nice getting outside. MJ says I need a grill. The thing is, I just don't know if I want to deal with a grill because I don't think I'm going to use it that much, and then I'll have to like maintain it and clean it and everything. I don't know if I'm going to want it. That's the problem. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, it's a fun thing to have when you're using it, but I don't know. I got to think about it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should get a kiddie pool. No, I'm not going to get a kiddie pool. It really is nice being outside, though. April Coco says it's good to get fresh air. It's so nice to just get out of your desk and just sit there. And again, I'll do my work or whatever that I would normally do at my desk. And I just do it outside, but you're just sitting there. But I didn't do it the last 2 years because I would have been baking in the sun. So it's just so pleasant when you have the umbrella and you can just sit out there. I'm like enjoying where I live in a whole new way now. It is significantly cooler in here once I open the windows. That was a big difference. Even so, the temperature is 79 degrees outside. Good to see you, April Coco. What is this? Oh. It's possible, by the way. Hey, thanks to our mods: Raven, Riley, K Body, Sarah, J A and P, Linda Belk. You know, it's possible that it's looking like it's definitely possible that I might get the debate live footage, which would be great. I might be able to show the debate next week on Agenda Free TV. I don't know it yet. I haven't gotten final word. Did I say BZ's here too? That would be fantastic. There may be conditions on using it. I had read an article tonight, I think in the LA Times, that said something like CNN is letting other networks use the footage, but if you use the footage, you can't have commentary during the debate or something like that. So I don't know what kind of conditions there would be. The way it would work is I would use it get it through Reuters. But Reuters might say, if you use this, this is how you have to use it. But I'm really hoping I can. I mean, that would be really good. Brett, there's AC here, but not in this room. Brett, rewind. We had a big discussion about this earlier in the broadcast. JK says, if I were a mod, I'd call in sick on political streams. April says, that will be a fun stream. So the debate, I keep forgetting the day. It's either the 27th or the 26th. I think it's the 27th. Is it the 27th? June 27th. It's in a week. So I'm really hoping we can show it. I've never been able to do that before. That'd be really cool. Yes, I am in Boston. I said it last night, there's a lot of stuff coming up. I think I'm going to have all of the Republican convention footage, which would be amazing, and Democratic convention. The Republican convention is from July 15th through July 18th. I literally might run the whole thing. Yeah, I love having the live access, get some razzle dazzle. So that's from July 15th to July 18th. And then the Democratic convention is going to be in August, August 19th to August 22nd. Then we have some European elections coming up. The Boeing spacecraft is going to return probably next week. I hope the Boeing spacecraft isn't returning the same. I think that's supposed to be the 26th, I think, or the 25th. If they stick to their schedule, which they really haven't, because it was supposed to be an 8-day mission. Now it's like a 20-day mission or something. But I posted about it. Where is it? What did Boeing Space say? Boeing Space said that they posted the Boeing Starliner has completed 77 of its 87 flight test objectives, with the remaining to occur between undocking and landing. And they're supposed to, June 25th, 10:10 Eastern Time, June 25th. So that would be next Tuesday night. So I will cover that. I will cover that if it happens next Tuesday night. That's the Boeing spacecraft that did a test flight and went to the International Space Station. It's been sitting there, and it's going to come back down to Earth. That I'll definitely cover. So we're going to be plenty busy. Fired Up Friday says, I can't wait to see it. According to Boeing, they're targeting around 10 o'clock Eastern time, nighttime, 10 p.m. for that splashdown. But who knows? Maybe it'll change. But we'll definitely cover that. How long does it? I wonder how long that takes, though. What is that schedule like? Oh, I'm sorry. Get this. I misunderstood. NASA and Boeing are targeting around 10 p.m. next Tuesday night for the undocking of the Starliner. And then it would take about 7 hours. It would land at about 4:51 a.m. So it would take about 6 hours and 41 minutes between the undocking from the space station to the landing. And I, in theory, would cover all of that. Or at least, I mean, I don't know if there's anything to show, but I'd be on the air for it. That would be the idea. It says it would be the first time an American capsule has touched down on land, not on water, on land with astronauts on board. Wow. Kay says we will get a nap. That's interesting. So I will be planning on covering that. I hope they just have some sort of, NASA would have some sort of stream up. It's Nos Burrito. So keep it. If you want to see that, don't schedule anything in your life between 10 p.m. on Thursday night and 10 p.m. next Tuesday night, and like 5 a.m. the following morning. Zipper says, I watched Armstrong step foot on the moon live. My parent woke us kids to watch. It was so cool. That is really neat. Think about that back then. It's not like the internet existed back then, but they still were able to get the live footage of that. Barbara says, I'll be asleep. Yvonne says, I'll put it in my calendar. And AH says, I hope Steve does an AFTV when people land on Mars. I'm guessing in 15 years? Seems like we're a long way from doing that. NASA says where is it here? NASA is advancing many technologies to send astronauts to Mars as early as the 2030s. As early as the 2030s. At earliest. How crazy is that? AJ says it'll be here before you know it. I had a bunch of other things I wanted to mention too. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to mention I did buy more grape nuts today. When I was in the market picking up the ingredients for the blueberry pancake stream. I did pick up some extra grape nuts. I am really enjoying grape nuts. So I actually liked them so much I have bought. They were on sale, so I got 2 extra boxes of them to have here. Maybe when I'm up covering the Boeing spacecraft landing and I need a snack, I'll have some grape nuts. So I did that. What are they? Look them up. It's a cereal. We talked about this last night. Google Grape Nuts cereal. It's like wheat and barley in little pebble pieces. Laura G says, you just reminded me to put cereal on my grocery list. But again, they passed the test, so I bought some more. Desert Darlene says it's kind of high in calories. Yeah, I mean, I don't, it's something I eat once in a while, but it's great to have on. It's especially good for me to have on hand for if I need like a quick kind of pick me up. In terms of calories, though, it's kind of the same as like a lot of other cereals. It's just they're small, though. They're kind of dense. So if you fill your bowl with it and you eat the bowl, which is a lot of grape nuts, you'll have a lot of calories. But they don't add sugar to it. Hey, 64K Heyday is here. Hello. Sussy McSussface is here. Unleashed Flute is here. Jacob's dad is here. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys the one last thing I need to grab at this point for the cooking streams, because I actually could have used it the last 2 streams, and I didn't have it. My brother said I should get one. Is a cooling rack. This is not like a hugely expensive item, but a cooling rack, which I don't own. So I didn't have one for the pie, and I didn't have one for the muffins. So I thought I'd ask your advice on this. Now, Amazon has a bunch of them, so, There's all these different ones. I mean, it looks like a pretty standard item. Do I need 2 or can I get away with just 1? Some of them, I read a very good review of a Mrs. Anderson's one. Not this one, the smaller one. That one right there. I read a very good review of that one, which is $10, but it only comes with 1. Beryl thinks I just need 1. Right, I don't, as Fierce Warrior says, I don't need 1 for pancakes. Big Sky is here. So some of the viewers are saying you just need 1. I mean, I made a lot of muffins. The muffins might have all fit on 1, though. You know that, actually? They probably would have. Because the muffins, they would have, because I made some extra muffins, but they would have fit. Even with the second batch of muffins, I only made 4 extra muffins, so. I had read a good review of this one. What is the standard size of a... Oh, this you can actually buy a set of 2 of these. That's unavailable. But the one of these is this one. What is the size of a baking sheet? I forget. I own one. I should look up the size of the baking sheet I own. Let me do that. And I looked it up and I can't find it now. I guess it's not called a baking. Oh, here it is. I got a baker's ware. I got a Nordic ware half sheet and a quarter sheet. So the half sheet for Nordic ware I have is 16 and a half by 11. All right. So this is basically would fit that. This is the size of a half sheet, which is like, I think it's pretty standard baking pan size. Evelyn says 10 by 15 inches is a popular size for home baking that's larger than a quarter sheet but smaller than a half sheet. Half is about 16 by, well, exterior 17, almost 18 by 13, and then the interior 16 and a half by 11.38. I'll actually post a link to this one because I read a good review of it before. Hold on. But I'll see what you guys have to say. This is Mrs. Anderson's cooling rack. As an Amazon associate, I'm for qualifying purchases. You know, I thought cooling racks were taller. My brother showed me one, and it's like they're not that tall. They just sit off the ground. But they're not like, I thought they were like a foot off the ground or 8 inches off the ground or something. Thanks, Fired Up Freddy, for coming by tonight. We don't have a lot of advice on cooling racks in our audience. Belinda says more than 2 is unnecessary. Air fryer meals. I make some good chicken tenders and fish stuff, fish fillets or whatever, fries. Oh, no. MJ, see, people are going to get mad at me now. All right, MJ, in fairness, I didn't say it. Last night I said I don't want anybody to buy this for me because that's not why I talk about it. I talk about it to get your guys' advice. MJ just surprised me and said she bought me a cooling rack. That's MJ. I'll allow it this time. That's very nice of. It's very nice of MJ. Thank you. But I just don't want people thinking that I'm talking about this stuff so somebody will buy it. Because I like discussing this stuff with you guys because you give me ideas. I forgot to say it, so. Last night, if you watch the stream last night, I explicitly said multiple times, don't buy this for me. And then I bought it myself. Thank you, MJ. You got to get my permission next time, though, MJ. Because then everybody will get mad. I don't want people getting mad. Thank you, MJ. But just to be clear, folks, just to be clear, that is not why I was talking about it on the air. I was talking about it because you guys give me advice on things. Like last night, people gave me advice on the syrup that I ended up buying. Yeah, Tallman says you should talk about a new car. Brett says he bought this one for his wife and she loves it. Well, I'll have to see which one MJ bought now because I guess she bought one. The Mac Geek says we want you to bake more on stream. Well, I have the stuff now. I mean, I bought a mixer, and I bought a spatula today. I have all these ingredients like flour and baking powder and sugar and stuff. So I got a bunch of stuff. So maybe I'll start doing some more of these streams. And we're gonna do blueberry pancakes next week. Thanks for the donation to MJ. That's very nice of you. No, I'm sure she ordered it. That's how MJ normally rolls. She'll just send it. But I think that's all I need right now. I think I have everything I need to do more baking stuff. Terry says the hand mixer is great for making whipped potatoes. Oh, I have a question I wanted to ask you about, you guys. Thank you again, MJ. Now, I'm going to ask you about something. No one is allowed to buy anything for this. You are not allowed to buy anything for this. That we mentioned. Because, again, I'm not bringing it up so you buy something. U-Rock is here. The Lucky Minute says you could host a cookie decorating night. You know what I should do? I should make oatmeal raisin cookies after. Maybe the next thing I'll do is try oatmeal raisin cookies because I'm making things I like, and I do like oatmeal raisin cookies. Although I'll have a ton of extra and I'll have to get them out of the house so I don't eat them. Maybe I'll try doing that. I feel like it's nice to understand better how these things are made. Mary made those a few weeks ago. I also don't like having the window open because I feel like sound carries. I don't want to disturb my neighbors. Neighbors probably hear me talking. Kind of want to close this window now, but it's so hot tonight. Maybe I'll leave the window open because it's so hot tonight, though. I'm really not talking that loudly. I mean, the microphone picks me up quite well. AJ says, I have a friend who bakes oatmeal raisin cookies with paprika. It's not bad. Why am I worried about calories? I have to be. I have a slow metabolism. But I seriously want to ask you guys about something. Hold on. What was I just looking up? Oh, I know. I am still getting spam messages on X every day that say, hello, my sister saw your profile. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, this is like tons of people around the world, I believe, are getting these spam messages. And it always says, hello, my sister saw your profile. And I just don't understand why they just can't. They must be able to catch the spam. Just delete every message that says, hello, my sister saw your profile. Or check it out or something. But I mean, this has been going on for weeks. If you look at my inbox and my spam folder in my inbox, well, my people who don't, if there's somebody that doesn't, I don't follow, I think it goes into a special box that I have to look in. But it's just like every day I get these things. Hello, my sister saw your profile. I do report them. It doesn't do any good. But it just seems like if it's the same message every time, that this should be something they can stop. Kit Kat says, I see spam messages like that on Facebook all the time in the comments to posts. A big one I see, I bet Kay has seen this. On Facebook, if there's a big news story and someone has posted about it on Facebook somewhere and it's like a popular post, like somebody posts a video or somebody, so like a police department posts something or something like that, there will be these bots, I think they are, or spam accounts, and they post, what they will do is they'll post like, wow, how terrible. Somebody posted a video of this, and it's just a spam link, and it's they don't even change the text for the news story. It's not like, wow, what a terrible gas explosion. It's always just, wow, how terrible. Someone posted a video of this, and it's always just a spam link. And I know a couple nights ago, I think maybe when there was a shooting in Austin or something, I was looking at like the Austin, or whatever, it was a shooting in Round Rock, Texas, and I think it was maybe the Round Rock police posted or something. But like there was like 5 of these messages under the same post. So that's one that happens all the time on Facebook. Sarah knows that one. But if you look at news posts on Facebook, that's the big one. April says, every day on X I get a new bot that follows me. I'm getting popular. Kay knows that one too. Cherry Sour stopped by. Hey, Cherry Sour. Linda says they think they're cleverer than they are, but they are annoying. I mean, they must just be posting these things so much. Empty Nest Garden says 9 years Facebook free. Anyways, John 1948 says it's today's Wild West. I don't know how we ended up talking about that, but what I did want to talk to you guys about is, so I've been, I'm using the backyard now that I put up my, my patio umbrella. What a game changer that was, by the way, having that umbrella up there. Now that I have my patio umbrella and I can sit outside during the summer, what I was thinking was, what was I going to say? Oh, is now that I have my patio umbrella and I'm sitting outside sometimes, like at the table out there under the umbrella, I've noticed what seems like, I don't know if they're wasps. So there are the patio out there is like a stone. It's not like a raised patio. It's just there's like stone in between the house and the lawn. There's stone, and there's a bunch of ant hills in the stone, whatever. But then there's like these bigger holes in the stone, and periodically like these things that look like wasps fly around and then go into the holes. And I think they're wasps. Maybe they're like digger wasps or something. And I looked online to try to see like how you get rid of these things. And it wasn't exactly clear. And some people were like, no, don't cover the holes because then they'll go somewhere else or something. So, and then some people said like spray peppermint oil. So I just was thinking of trying to do something to kind of get them out of there. I don't even care about them being in the ground there because they're not right in the house. It's not bothering the house. It's just that when I'm sitting at the table, sometimes, and they don't sting me, but they're kind of, sometimes they fly around a bunch. So ground hornets, yellow jacket. They don't look like yellow jackets. They don't have any yellow on them. I don't think. I might be wrong though. I'm not an ornithologist, is it? So, I mean, pest control. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's worth spending that money at this point. It's not that big a deal. It's not like an infestation. Also, maybe if I have a bigger fan going, that'll help anyway. Yeah, cue the wasp experts. Exactly. That's why I asked the chat. U-Rock thinks some peppermint essential oil drops will do the trick. See, I don't think they're yellow jackets because I'm looking at pictures of yellow jackets online right now, and that's not what they look like. They're more like black. Oh, sorry. Yes, ornithologists study birds. I'm sure people have put in the chat what the insect version of that is, and I can't think of it, and I feel stupid. So let me see if I can think of it. Hold on. Hang on a moment. I'm sure people have said it. I just can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. Yes, it's not ornithologist. I'm never gonna get it. I'm gonna kick myself. I can't remember. Can't remember. Entomologist. I think that's what it is. That sounds right to me. Entomologist. It is entomologist. Sorry, I confused ornithologist and entomologist. My bad. Words I never say in my normal life. Thank you. Sorry for the mistake. Thanks for the correction. Yeah, I don't think they're yellow jackets. I'll have to look again, but again, they didn't seem to be yellow jackets to me. See, yellow jackets look like this. This is Wikipedia. The ones that I see, they look kind of more like wasps, and they don't have the yellow on them. U-Rock says, I make a water vinegar mixture in a 24-ounce spray bottle, and I add 30 drops of peppermint oil spray on skin? On skin? Get a bug zapper? No, the ants are not. It's actually the ants aren't the problem. I don't really notice many ants out there. What I notice is those things flying around. Wasp bait, says John 1948. Also, I'm not even sure it's wasp. That's the other problem. Well, people thought it might be ground hornets. Some people. Hornets are larger than wasps. These are like the size of bees. They might be hornets. Oh, ground hornets are large digger wasps. That's what Google AI overview says. Ground hornets are large digger wasps that can be found in the United States. I bet that's what I have. Sizable holes in your lawn and patio. Oh, I saw this post from Pinnacle Pest Control that said areas that draw lots of sunlight are their preferred nesting places because that area does draw a lot of sunlight. Michigan State University, bee, wasp, or hornet nets. Ground nesting bees. Again, I don't think these are bees. They're not bees. I think they're not bees. Ground nesting wasps. Oh, there is a yellow jacket wasp. Look at that. No, wait. Ground nesters could be the eastern yellow jacket, which is different from ground nesting bees. But they don't look like this. The ones I have do not look like that. There's a hole in the ground. Nests in trees. I don't know. Yeah, bigger umbrella for more shade. Maybe the shade will help, but it's not shady all day. Clancy Brothers Pet Control has a website, Clancy Brothers Pest Control, and they mention 6 natural ways to get rid of wasps and hornets. Peppermint oil. Wasps and hornets hate the smell of peppermint oil. So take a cotton ball soaked in peppermint oil and place it near areas where you've seen wasps and hornets. You can also add a few drops of peppermint oil to a spray bottle filled with water and use it to spray areas. That's interesting. Also use traps. Maybe I'll try peppermint oil because I keep seeing peppermint oil. They also hate the smell of mint. So how do you buy peppermint oil? Has anyone done this? Lynn says, sounds like you have flying ants. They will be gone in a couple weeks. Now, I don't know. They don't look like ants to me, but maybe they are flying ants. I don't know. Well, I say they don't look like it to me, but I'm not even sure what they look like. But I'm looking at some pictures of them online right now. They could be flying ants. That's true. So, but one possibility Lynn raises is that they'll just go away after a little while. That's an interesting idea. Maybe I should get some peppermint oil just to do it. Just to give it a try. Octi thinks I have mud dauber wasps. So please, you guys, you do not have to buy peppermint oil, just so you know. You don't have to buy it. Now, let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. Again, no one's allowed to buy this. You're not allowed to buy it, because that's not why we're discussing it. So, like on Amazon, they have this 4-ounce thing of peppermint oil, this 4-ounce thing of peppermint oil. They actually sell a peppermint oil insect and pest spray, but it only has 4-star ratings. It says bestseller, but I don't like 4 stars. That seems not good. This person says you need to use a ton of it. Does it work? I'm not sure. Some people think it works. Some people think it doesn't. I don't know. It's interesting to see that there are several insect spray products that are like peppermint oil. You can see here. I don't even know how much you'd have to add to the water. I think that other article said you didn't have to add much to the water. Evelyn thinks it's cheaper to make your own. I could always buy one of the peppermint oils and just throw a few drops into water. Oh, U-Rock says it works and I am in the woods, 30 drops to a 24-ounce spray bottle. I do have plenty of spray bottles. Okay, so what I might do is maybe I'll try doing this. If it keeps being a problem, I might try. I might just grab one of these things and peppermint essential oil and just do that. Empty Nest Garden says, I go around the garden and I drop straight from the dropper. Well, the landlord, I mean, it's not, again, they're not stinging me. It's not something where it's like, it's not a health hazard. It's more of like just like an annoyance. So in like, if you're talking about like having somebody come, then it starts getting very expensive. You're not going to get, there's going to be a certain expense to have pest control come and do anything about it, even if they can. So, yeah, Jonathan, there's articles saying that wasps and hornets hate peppermint oil, hate the smell of peppermint. 1010, I have not taken any pictures yet. I should try to snap some pictures so I can show it to our entomologists, in our chat entomologists. They call me, Taj says, if they aren't bothering you, don't bother them. Well, they are it's kind of annoying having them flying around while I'm there. So there isn't a bit, they're not biting me, but it's kind of an annoyance. Call me, Taj says, cheaper to make your own. Even natural bug spray smell makes me sick. This would smell like peppermint. God is my banner says, get hot shot wasp spray. The umbrella is great, Stacy. The umbrella is great. Plant peppermint around your yard, but it smells fast. The Lucky Minute says, we have mint growing all over, and it also protects other plants from something. I could get stung, Darren. I hope I don't. U-Rock says, safer to use peppermint than chemicals. I mean, it's not a large area that I would need. I just don't want them like flying right next to me when I'm sitting at the table there. You know how that is? You're sitting at the table and you don't want them flying right next to you. This is interesting. Most subjects people have a lot to say on. I don't feel like we have a lot of viewers who have a strong opinion on how to control these bugs flying around. A human says, what if they're peppermint wasps? God is my banner says, safer for the wasps too. But it's just, there's just a bunch of these holes in the ground, and you do see these like waspy things. They kind of hover over the hole and then they just go inside. So it does look like it's like the little nest in there. But maybe they're only around certain times of the year. Oh. I Googled, do wasps have a season? And AI says wasp has a season that generally runs from April through October. That doesn't help me. If that's true. Lynn says, I would use hot water. Javax put the spray holes gone. I don't know if destroying the holes will really help, because who knows where else they'll go then. I don't know. It's easy for me to try the peppermint oil thing. That's quite easy to do. Tallman says you don't want to get them angry if they're wasps. All right, so I'll keep you. April Coco says maybe a peppermint diffuser. All right, so I'll have to look into that. I'll look into that and let you know what happens. I'll think about it. I'm kind of hoping when I get the bigger fan that might help too. John says if they're wasps don't use hot water, they will be furious at you. I think the only thing I'm going to try right now is maybe using the peppermint oil. I keep seeing it, so it feels like it maybe is worth a try. Daniel Howard is here. I don't know if I told this story. I had a story that I don't think I told you. I'll have to tell you that. If Joe's Kranz is watching, Joe's Kranz, I don't think I ever got your thing from yesterday that you said you sent. Your movie. Yeah, so the story I was going to mention was Evelyn says it was on Lookner last night in the comments. I didn't see it. In the comments? Like on the YouTube video? I thought Joe sent it to me on X. Maybe he did and I missed it. Maybe he can send it again. Anyways, maybe he can, if he when he sees this, he can send it again to me. I wanted to just briefly tell you this really quick story, which is I have this, I don't know that I told this before. I have a screwdriver, which is like an electric screwdriver, you know, where you press the button and it turns, right? Which I use for screwing things in and out. And when I was putting together my new desk, which I got like a month ago, there was so that was not screw. Much of that was not screws. Sorry. Much of that was these things that screwed in, but you needed an Allen wrench to screw it in. An Allen wrench is that little L-shaped metal piece that you get like with IKEA stuff. So normally when if I get furniture, I got to use an Allen wrench. That's what you always end up having to use. These things, Allen wrenches. What does it say? It says hex key here. Yeah, that thing, right? So, for who knows how long, whenever I've gotten stuff, I had to use these Allen wrench things. So I was putting together that table, my new desk, and using the Allen wrench again and again and again. And it was pretty straightforward. It just took a while. So for whatever reason, I had a thought, which is like, wait a second. Is there any chance that my electric screwdriver, which comes with like 12 different tops that you can put on the top of it, is there any chance that I could have been using my electric screwdriver for this? And sure enough, when I checked all the different bit heads, there were ones that had the hexagonal top. And of course, I found one and it worked. And so as soon as I got that right at the end of my putting the desk together, I just flew through the end. But it would have been the easiest thing in the world to put the desk together if I had been using that thing. And I mean, I could have been using it for years. I never knew that the electric screwdriver had that, and it makes sense after the fact. I just didn't even think of looking at it. So just know, if you're using an Allen wrench for a lot of things and you have an electric screwdriver, you might be able to use it for that too. I've talked about the screwdriver on I just felt so stupid. But it really went fast when I started using that. Crazy. Yeah, I have this one. It's called Rotobit. I think I got confused because it's really called an electric screwdriver, and I think of like an Allen wrench, those screws, as they're not for screwdrivers. It's this one. That's the one I have. I've had it for like 7 years or something. See, it has rotating bit cartridge. See that rotating bit cartridge? So the bits are all in there. And it has a couple of them that are hexagonal. I also never realized that it had a magnet on board. But anyways, there it is. You can see it here. There it is. Comes with 8 bits. I probably can buy more bits. I've had this for years. I just posted the link in the chat. Anyways, that was pretty stupid. That was pretty stupid when I figured that out. I could have been using it on so many more things. It was just sitting there the whole time, waiting for me to use it. Tall Man says, welcome to the future. Lucky Minute says, I have the Ryobi one. Annie says, I always use an electric screwdriver or drill. It makes life easier. Barbara says, at least you know it for next time. You should upgrade to an impact driver, more power. I don't really do much that involves using a screwdriver or a drill. This one is the one I just showed you, the one I have, it's pretty small. It's not super powerful. I guess I could get a more powerful one. I just don't know how much I would use it. Please, nobody buy one. You're not allowed to buy it. You'll have to return it if you buy it. I'm sending it back if you buy it. But I just never thought I would have the real need. It's not like I'm doing that much stuff around the house which requires this. But this is not like the strongest one. U-Rock says, I'm the nerd who studies the manual as soon as I get a new thing to learn all about it. People used to laugh at me, but it pays off. The thing is, I just didn't realize it had those bits in it. Zipper says, I have a zillion small branches behind my house. I always used a handsaw to cut back, and then I found a little 6-inch electric chainsaw on Amazon. Who knew? Thanks, Grime Kitty. No, I never really wanted to do stand-up because when you're doing stand-up, it's kind of like your job is to please the people there. But I think a lot of my stuff wouldn't necessarily please the people there. Mary, by the way, suggested that I buy some peppermint oil on Walmart. That's what she suggested. But I don't know if that's the same size. I'd have to compare the number of ounces. Because the ones on Amazon are 4 ounces. Yeah, that one was a half an ounce, the one you messaged me about. So it's actually, I think, more expensive. Because it's per ounce. It's the per ounce price. Thank you, Mary, for writing in, though. The Lucky Minute says the brand now is the oil we use. Spectre Mike is here. Anyways. All right, so we talked about that. I gave you that story. Fine. We talked about the wasps. Oh my gosh, Marty Hagwood just gave 50 memberships. How generous is Marty Hagwood, by the way? Man, Marty has given so many memberships. Unbelievable. So nice of him. Look at all these new members. Lynn Halifax, Ohio, Alfredo Gonzalez, Zipper, Peppy the Frog. Hey, Peppy. Cherry Sour, One Shot. Thanks to Marty, they're all members now. Queen Virgo, Shane T, Mark McCoy, Brett Nexus, Melissa Ann, Sea Life, Lisa S, Carrie Poteet, Zigzag Zoe, Yaya, Melissa, King Loso, Leslie Hawks, Lady Hawks Coloring Cave. Man, Marty, Jojo. Make sure you thank Marty for your membership if you got one. Heather Kings Only, Darth Mao. All right, it's 11. I got to shut this window now, by the way. It's too late. I can't have the windows open and be talking. I'm shutting the window. I got to shut the other window, too. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think there'll be many hot nights like this. Believe me, if there's lots of hot nights, then I'll do something about the lack of air conditioning in here. But I'm going to try to get by without it because I don't think there's going to be many hot nights like this where it's like 80 degrees outside. It's 78 degrees still right now. That's not what it normally is here. The average temperature here. So in July, the average low in July, which is the warmest month in my town, the average low is 61. That's the average low, 61. And the average high is 83. That's in July. In August, the average low is 59. In June, the average low is 55. Tonight, I think the average low is going to be like 72 or something like that. So, and I like it warm, but I don't know that there's going to be that many nights when it's this hot. I have AC in my bedroom and in the Jennifer TV studio. I just don't have it in here, this room. MG Monkey is here. MG Monkey says, I'm from Montana, but now live in Alaska. Even in the summer, I'm rocking a hoodie. I envy your warmth. I love when it's warm. It just gets really, this is the first night in here it got too hot. And it's very humid. Thanks again, Marty. That's so nice. Hey, Ronald Kame is here. Thanks for being a member, Ronald Kame, too. So nice of Marty Hagwood. I appreciate that. Whenever the next stream is, it'll probably be a good test, because the next stream, it's not going to be this hot. And we'll see how it feels in here then. I didn't even notice it the last 2 nights. The last 2 nights, I didn't notice it. The big problem with not having the AC, you don't want it to get too hot, because if you get too hot, it makes you like lethargic. So I don't want to be lethargic during the stream. I don't want to have like no energy. But when it's too hot, it like sucks your energy away. Oh, the package. Let's open the package. I forgot. Thanks, Cynthia, for reminding me. I keep forgetting. There is a package here. We'll open this package. We'll do this before we stop. I don't know what this is. Somebody sent me something. Cynthia, did you send this to me? Who sent this to me? I don't even know. I'll open it, but if it's from somebody we know and they're not here, we'll wait to open it. This has been sitting here for like a week. Yeah, cats don't bark. I'm more refreshed because I opened the windows and it cooled down things in here. People want to open this. You know, I forgot to listen to Annie's song again. I got to try to listen to it tonight. I don't know if I can play it on the air, that guys, though. Music is tough. Zeppo the Saint Bernard is here. All right, so what I got to do is grab my scissors. Okay, now this supposedly, it says pull to open. Let's see if this works. Maybe I don't need my scissors. Okay, this looks like some sort of shirt or something, maybe. Oh, it's 2 things. Is there a note in here? Who is it from? Hey, this says it's from LL. I don't remember who LL is. This is from LL. It says, oh, hold on a second. I think it's from LL, but I'm a little confused. So let me see if there's are there other notes in here? Yeah, so these are from LL. So okay, so the first thing in here, I think this is for the mannequin. It's another gold chain for the mannequin. I believe that's what this is. That other one's been on there for a little while. Bling, people are saying. It's a little different than the one on there. It has like bigger rings than the one that's on it right now. Yeah, see how big this is? See how big this is? And, April said you can never have too many gold chains. I wonder if this will just fit over the hat too. But yeah, it's much bigger than the other one. This is not real gold, by the way. It's nice though. I'm not putting it on. Let's see. I have to take this off. There, 2 chains. 2 chains now. It's like it's Mardi Gras or something. Easy says, look at all that bling. It's a lot. Yeah, hold on. I gotta puff up. Make sure the hat's on. Nice. Now the other thing she got is, or LL, I don't know if it's a he or a she. I don't remember. LL. It's some sort of Christmas hat or something. What is this? This is like a Waldo thing. This is like a Waldo costume. Isn't it like a Waldo costume with glasses and a hat? I don't know if I'm on board with this. Yeah, so the one thing was a chain. That was a chain. And then the next thing was red and white striped hat and glasses from LL. It says Manny ? I don't know. So like, I'll try it on the mannequin right now, but yeah, so the thing about the set is I can't guarantee if you send in something for the set that I'm going to use it, because it's my set. That would just be anarchy, right? I got to have control of what's on my set. Now, the big chain I'm fine with. So I'll try it. I'll try it on the mannequin, but I don't think it's going to stay there. Just to be clear. Just want to be clear about this. Thank you, LL, by the way. I appreciate it. Very nice of LL. Brendan Brumond is here. Yeah, I think it's like a Where's Waldo type costume. All right, so just for the fun of it, we'll put it on and see how it looks. I don't know if that's going to fit. I don't want it scratching it. It kind of works. Sort of works. It's hard to get on and make it stay on. There we go. Doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, actually. It actually doesn't look bad. It actually goes with the shirt. It's not really a Where's Waldo. Where's Waldo? Well, it's the same hat. I don't know. It doesn't really look like Where's Waldo though. You know why? Because it doesn't have the shirt on. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave that. I'll leave it up there for. We'll leave it up there for a broadcast. How about that? We'll leave it up there for a broadcast. I'm going to put this one up here. The bucket hat's up there. Now that looks weird with the bucket hat up there. The bucket hat has to go somewhere. Change isn't bad. Change isn't bad. We'll leave it up there for a little bit. The bucket hat will come back, though. Cynthia doesn't like the hat. Some people are getting angry about the hat. I mean, long term we'll go back to the other hat, but we can leave it up there for now. At least the rest of the stream. At least the rest of the stream. Yeah, Toast and Loaf says change is scary sometimes. The other thing we might do is when we go back to the first hat, we might keep the glasses. You never know. We could keep the glasses for the first hat. So that could happen. J and P thinks the hat looks fine. Big Sky says, I am furious. By the way, LL sent that stuff, and that was nice of LL. Unleashed Food says the mannequin is hot with the hat on right now. What's the address? The mods can post the mailing address. Just things you send should be small and consumable. These weren't really consumable, but they are in the sense of like, I'm not going to like be, keeping these for a million years. We'll get them their use. I think this is designed more for short use. Although who knows, the glasses might just stay a little longer. I just don't want big stuff lying around here that I have to just keep here for all the time. MJ Light says keep the glasses, not the hat. I don't even know what the mailing address command is. Oh, there it is. I got it. I just posted it for people. Oh, is Nightbot not working on Twitch? What just happened here? That's weird. I just posted something on the chat, and it only showed up in YouTube and not Twitch. So why did that happen? That's weird. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, addresses don't work on Twitch? How do we do it then? Can I break it up on Twitch? I would just type it. Can you break it up into several lines? Sarah, can we do that? Just like say UPS box, Steve Lookner, and then kind of split it up. Oh, can you post an image? Can we just post an image? Can you post an image in the chat on Twitch or not? No? It's weird. It's like Twitch won't let you post the UPS box address. I don't want to bother having, for the long term, I don't want to always have to show the address on the screen, though. It's just kind of annoying. Can we type it out? How about if we type it out? If you type out the numbers in the address. She says, won't let me break it up. Is that true? Why is that? Doesn't make any sense. It's so weird. Sarah says, due to conflicts with your channel's moderation settings. Sarah, could you message Idaho Star, Sarah, and see if we can fix that? Maybe there's a way we can fix it. There, I just posted it. I just posted it in the chat, in the Twitch chat. Oh, is Marty taken off? We're going to wrap this up soon anyway. We're going to wrap this up soon. No, Marty didn't say he was taken off. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up soon anyway. But we got a lot of new stuff coming up next few weeks. Maybe I'll get some peppermint oil. We'll see. We'll see. Marty says I'm not leaving. Good. Yeah, it's getting to be about that time anyway. It's close to 11:30. So, Annie, I'm going to listen to it. I still have my note here. I didn't bring it upstairs. I'm going to listen to the song. I will. The note's right here. I just forgot to bring it upstairs. I'm putting it on my phone, so I remember to bring it upstairs with me. I just put the note on my phone. I get a message whenever the P.O. box, when I have a package there. Christophonics. So, yeah, I think it's getting close to our time. And we're gonna also have, remember, Blueberry Pancake stream coming up some point soon. Mary says, Guru Nanda is pure essential oils. A lot of the Amazon oils are knockoffs and mostly don't work. She said that Guru Nanda is not diluted. Thanks, Mary, for writing in. I appreciate that, Mary. Yes, I watched the vacuum filter and I'm letting it dry today. So I cleaned the vacuum filter as I was instructed to by the chat. And Wai Chin. All right. Hey, let's thank our moderators. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Raven Riley, Linda Belk, K-Body, BZ, Sarah, J.A. Yay, moderators. Thank you, mods. Thanks to all you for tuning in. I appreciate that. And more streams coming up soon. But thanks you guys for joining. Thanks for the advice. People for watching. Thanks Texas Snack Pack, Ann Carolyn, Annie Cush, God is my banner, Ronald Kame, Lucky Minute, Evelyn in Maine, Gas on the Brain, Lunali, Syria, Stacy, Jimmy ZNJ, Darren Markley, Marissa Pugliese, Ryan the Gamer. Hey, oh yeah, sign up for as Ryan says, the notifications. Sign up for the Discord notifications so you find out when I'm going live on this channel and the Agenda Free TV. Sign up for the free notifications. The mod will post that in the chat. Free notifications. Make sure you sign up for those. Oric 3D, thanks for being here. Dr. McRib, William Cromer, Paulie, April Coco. Thank you, LL, for the package. That was fun package. Thanks, LL, for the gear for Manny, for the mannequin. Hey, thanks so much to everybody who donated. That's so nice of you. Garth, it's good seeing Garth. Eddie Smith being a member. MJ, thanks MJ so much. Paul G, Kenneth Colton, Deb N, Robin, Aaron McCune, Marty Hagwood. Thanks again for the gift memberships, Marty. So nice of you. If you want, check out my Amazon review videos. If you Google Amazon Lookner, you'll find it. Have a bunch of those posted. Lookner Amazon reviews. For your viewing pleasure. I posted one of the desk, a review of the desk. 5 minutes. I did a 5-minute review. Maybe next time I'll play that review on the air. I'll play it on the air next time on this stream. NDH, thanks for being here. Ann Carolyn. Ann says she just bought the electric screwdriver. Let me know how you like it. It should be free returns. I've had it for like 8 years and it's worked great. Again, as I said, it's not like the most powerful thing, but it works great for my needs and it's easy. Well reviewed. I think it was like $25. And let me know how you like it. Let me know how you like it. And if you don't like it, I think you can return it. She says, I sure will. I don't want somebody buying something because I recommended it and then not liking it. So, but let me know. If you don't have one at all, it's a good thing to have. Also, Lookner channel on X. Follow Lookner channel on X. Sometimes I post some bonus content there. At Lookner channel. All right. Cereal. I'll probably have a little cereal before I go to bed. I'm going to have something. Stacy. All right, guys. So I appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining me on this live stream. Joe's crayons. Joe, you got to send me the video again, Joe. I never got it. I never got it, Joe. I don't know why. The one from last time. I mean, I'm checking my X messages, Joe. I checked them. All I can say is what I got there. Thanks, Regina George, for being here. And Toast and Loaf. And Lori from Boston. Rick Hoppy as well. Good luck with the wasps. Yeah, I'm still thinking about what to do. I might have to try some peppermint oil. We'll see. I'll ask the landlord about it too. I will do that. I should do that anyway, just to see what the landlord says. I'll do that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. More streams coming soon. Really appreciate it. Thanks again to the mods. And we will see you very, very soon.